Chapter 27. Putin, Satanists and the New World Order. President Putin of Russia is continuously cast as the bad guy or villain by the Western media because the Western media most of the time are anti-Russian. Hopefully by this point in the book you can see through this fog of lies just like I and others can, and you have your own opinions rather than those of the controlled medias. Jonas E. Alexis, writing for Veterans Today, highlighted Putin's interesting responses when he was asked about the NWO and accusations that he was Hitler reincarnated. Putin has also been compared to a James Bond villain and that Russia has continuously violated international law. His response was interesting. All right, Satan worshippers and New World Order agents, let's put it this way. You ask me some questions and I'll do the same. Let us debate this issue on a purely intellectual level. How many countries have you invaded and destroyed and bombed in the last 20 years alone? And please don't lie to me because I've got the numbers right in front of me. You are welcome to ask me the same question and you can find the numbers yourself. And based on those figures alone, which country is diabolical? Russia or the United States? Please, use your brain and do not let outside forces manipulate you. I invite you to publish the world map in your newspaper and to mark all the United States military bases on it. You will see the difference. American submarines are on permanent alert off the Norwegian coast. They're equipped with missiles that can reach Moscow in 17 minutes. But we dismantled all of our bases in Cuba a long time ago, even the non-strategic ones, and you would call us aggressive. As for us, we are not expanding anywhere. It is NATO infrastructure, including military infrastructure, that is moving towards our borders. Is this a manifestation of our aggression? Finally, the United States unilaterally withdrew from the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty, which was to a large extent the cornerstone of the entire international security system. Anti-missile systems, bases and radars are located in the European territory or in the sea, for example in the Mediterranean Sea and in Alaska. We have said many times that this undermines international security. Do you think this is a display of our aggression as well? Alexis goes on to say that Putin destroys the Zionist project which Satan worshippers and the New World Order proponents have been trying to implement for years, and that the NWO proponents won't accept Putin's challenge because they have used the United States to destroy countries in the Middle East such as Iraq and Afghanistan. He says that the neocons and other Zionist flagships want to divert attention to countries such as Russia, China, North Korea and Iran because they are trying to deflect attention away from Israel, who have damaged the West the most. Russia or China have never threatened to annihilate any country, but Israel has, and it's backed up by Israeli military historian Martin van Creveld, who said we possess several hundred atomic warheads and rockets and can launch them at targets in all directions, perhaps even at Rome. Most European capitals are targets for our Air Force. We have the capability to take the world down with us. And I can assure you that that will happen before Israel goes under. Imagine if Putin or Iranian officials said the same. Alexis comments that what we are seeing is that Putin continues to beat the New World Order and Satan worshippers at their own game. Whether you like Putin or not, he is making the elite Satan worshippers angry, and he changed the course of history when he argued that the New World Order worships Satan. He is alongside Christian and Muslim thought because we are told that Satan seeks to destroy the nations of the world, Isaiah 14:12. Jewish neocon Michael Ledeen said that creative destruction is our middle name, both within our society and abroad. We tear down the old order every day, from business to science, literature, art, architecture and cinema to politics and the law. Our enemies have always hated this whirlwind energy and creativity which menaces their traditions and shames them for their inability to keep pace. We must destroy them to advance our historic mission. These neocons, just after the millennium, began to name the countries and organizations which should be destroyed, and they included Algeria, Libya, Egypt, Sudan, Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Hezbollah, Hamas, the Palestinian Authority and militant Islam. In 1992 there was a leak from the office of Paul Wolfowitz in the Pentagon. The Washington Post reporter Barton Gellman called it a classified blueprint intended to help set the nation's direction for the next century. The leaked memo called for permanent United States military presence on 6 continents to deter all potential competitors from even aspiring to a larger regional or global role. Although the memo was denounced in 1992, it became United States policy in a 33-page National Security Strategy (NSS) issued by Bush on the 21st of September, 2002. An example of this came from Daniel Pipes, who said that the United States should support both the Syrian rebels, terrorists, and President Assad so that both sides end up killing each other.